Entertainment. Ben Country here, bringing y'all some Final Fantasy 14 Road to 80 on the Scholar. Kind of took a quick little break on Friday, played a little something else, just so we don't get burnt out. But now we're back at it and ready to continue on forward. Oh, hopefully everybody's enjoying their long weekend so far. It's been kind of enjoyable. Had to do some maintenance on my bike today. I was gonna go for a little ride this morning, kind of find out my battery died. We'll let this go through the thing. Not quite sure why it died, so I ended up running to Walmart, getting a battery tender and charger, and got it hooked up. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be good to go, and me and the wife can get out and enjoy our extra day off this weekend. All right. So where are we at on this? Part 1. Just got done raising Taurus. Looks like we got 4 more quests in this chain, and we were done with the Before the Fall Part 1. And then we'll pick up with the Before the Fall Part 2. Hopefully get a good chunk of that done. And then we get to move on into the Heaven Sword. Yep, back into Final Fantasy. Like I said, just Friday, need to take a little break. Don't want to get burnt out. There's so much to do. Yeah, everything looks like it should be working just fine here.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale.
Network looks good.
I give thanks to Helone for your preservation.
Upload looks good.
Sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the 2 in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls.
I guess we'll just chalk that up to a hiccup. I'm looking at everything and things seems to be settled back down.
But I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
I don't know. Completion. Let's go back to the summoner. I gotta chase her around just to talk to her. What fun. Oh, fun. Yep. Let's go. Yeah, so once I get done with the 4 quests that are left in Before the Fall Part 1, I then got to move on to Before the Fall Part 2.
I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
And once I get through with the Down the Fall Part 2, then I get to upgrade my skills.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is
I got
defeated.
21 more
Instead,
quests
it flees to the
to get an
place that lies
accurate
between
number.
our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute. Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
On this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the great river of ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Uh-oh, we don't want to do that.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land?
There goes using that old noodle.
Corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
Well, I mean, we ain't got no other choice, really.
If you think it's worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
No. Let's just go with it.
Might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all
Thank
day,
you.
I know I don't.
She read my mind.
So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out.
I just so happen to have it right here.
The profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether.
Oh, so another video game.
Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Of course.
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched
Desperate men
Braves,
calls for desperate
I fear
measures.
their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
No.
I didn't know better. I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arsians will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
We're gonna throw caution right out the window.
A crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alfino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thancred and Papalimo shall accompany you. Ida and Yashtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat...
Why am I in a bagel? What?
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you are able. Go well, and be safe.
Alright. Ether on demand. Yep. Let's go fight. Fight, fight, fight. Ready, fight. Well, I didn't mean fight you, but if you insist. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Ugh. I think you're hungry and you might want a bagel. That's what I'm getting from your chat there, old. Don't worry, you can run to the kitchen. I'm not going anywhere. To the crystal. Ooh, what is that? Bet you that's another mount. Found you. Can't hide from me. Hey, you tell him you're getting a cheeseburger for him, he'll get up. He'll follow you right into the kitchen. Nope, not you. Oh, we're on to the counteroffensive. This means we got 2 more quests before we move on to part 2. Well, 2 more after this one. If they end up all being talking quests, this is gonna go by really fast. Actually, I don't think I've done anything to rank up. Not something I really looked into either, though, so I know the higher rank you get in your company, I guess they call it, the better off you'll be, or the better rewards that you can get. But because I haven't ranked up anything in it, I figured out how. I think I'm still at a private. I expected y'all to be a little bit further out. Ass Blaster 2.0 go. Everett, blow him away. Let him taste your divine infernal fury. Well, good to see I'm not the only one. But she's in a clan. I need to get a clan. You can take off on your Ass Blaster 2.0. I will come flying behind you in my cloud motorcycle. I like your hat. Kind of got that court jester look going on. Well, that was easy. Uninvited Ascian. Let's do this. Here, I'll follow you.
Hold on, I won't be a second.
Hold up, wait a minute. I'll be a second. One sec.
The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe.
What?
I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me, an axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say?
You're a scholar wielding an axe? Hang on. Can we get that job?
I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it?
Yes, because they did not create that job class. A scholar that wields an axe.
So far, so good.
Especially if it looked like that. Be like, listen.
Not too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting.
I'll heal you, but if you don't act right, I'll chop you down at the same time.
Crystal glowed.
Nope.
The siphon works, I'm happy to say.
Yay.
With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear...
But wait,
She
there's...
senses me. A useful talent.
Oh ho ho. Show yourself.
An Ascian, are they onto us?
You don't know what's going on.
Your brand. I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan. Keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well.
That axe must be heavy. I mean, that's got her rocking like.
You're not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath.
You do.
Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
With the Fu Manchu good.
And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Yeah, it was nothing. You're an idiot.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat.
Oh, I'm still a
And
threat.
better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
Just to get smacked down by this pimp's left hand.
What did that bastard want with us?
He wanted me to fight him. I just wasn't feeling it right now.
Nabriales, he calls, but this staff. You say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
You mean the staff that's all broken and busted up? I'm coming for you. It's just like every movie cliche out there. Don't worry. Well, duh, I'm here. Intel figured out to beat you here. Oh, Steph's gone.
You two.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
Oh, but I can. Look at that book.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten.
Power emanating from my book.
The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer.
Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining?
Throw a
Then
spell,
it's what you're
somebody.
doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
Ifrit, drop her firebomb on his head now. Go. Boom.
You will not harm her!
You shall not pass. And yet again, she tried.
Marina!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah,
She didn't. You don't jump. You can't dodge if you jump.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
Oh, he's a bad guy. Sure, he's got plenty.
what use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not
And yet we're still sitting here talking.
I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
And I've put my book away.
I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
And away she goes. And away he goes. And I stand there looking special.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Oh, come on. Crystallis now available. Yeah, this time we're gonna go in as DPS, because we want to drop some bombs. The Ifrit bombs, that is. And Kindled Inferno. Well, unfortunately, I can't go anywhere until the queue pops. Oh wait, what currency? Oh, I do have some. I could go. I'm waiting on this queue to pop. Queue to pop. I'm gonna leave you here to die. Don't go anywhere. What's up, little home slice? Check out. So I got the. Okay, so I got the hat too. Need the gloves. Need the boots, but I don't have enough for the boots yet. Or the legs. But I do have enough for the boots. Equip them boots. That's right. Take my gear pack. Let's get out of the leg zone. All right, let's see. Sitting at 110 gear score. Woo woo. I like your little airship. Why couldn't we have done this crystal right here, right outside the gate? Didn't have to go very far at all. Frog. I'm landlocked because I can't complete the story. That is 2 healers. I guess I could go unqueue, requeue as a healer. Maybe that'll make it faster. Alright, we'll queue up as this healer. I did drop my queue time down from 15 minutes to 5 minutes. Scholar coming in clutch. You need a bubble. Or apparently I need the bubble. Bubbles are cool. My bubble wore off. No. Alright, we got a DPS now. We are moving on up. Yeah. Hey, don't look at me with that lustful feeling. We ain't got time for this. We about to give you the 1-2 heave ho. All right. We got a ready check. We're ready. I like that sword. That dude's got a cool looking sword. Two scholars as healers. This is gonna be fun. Ready, fight! Crank on that. Slap some healing bubbles out there, buddies. You need a healing bubble for reals. Woo! Let's get some of this dome shield going. Get back my crystals. Do some massive healing. Let's not stand in a bunch of other people's stuff. Keep some eyes out. Put some damage in. Whoop! Get out of that. Slap a heal out. Pop that down. Create those clowns in a bubble. A minute. Oh no! Tank going down. He needs a bubble. Woo! Get out of that. Send out the massive heal wave. Yeah. Sorry, you need to settle down, Grandpa. Alright, we're gonna drop some. I'll take this. I'll take it. I'll eat it. Oh, I missed it. I need to get it. Throw out a bubble. Throw out some heals. Kaboom! Kaboom! Big Country Bunny taking all the DPS. Cracking a heel. Cracking a bubble. That's right. You don't mess with the bunny heels. It's alright. We got this. Dome shields. Oh, the bunny's down! Get out of the AoE. Other healer, pick me up. You're a scholar, you can do it. You're taking too long. You're gonna die. Fluffy just ate that like a champ. I should have bubbled myself. Throw a bubble on the tank. Bubble. There goes the tank. That's what happens when you let me die. Except but nope, we're not in the same realm to be able to res. Do my mana recovery. I'm gonna slap a bubble on myself. Get to the meteor. I'm not gonna make it. It's not gonna happen. Dang it. I was healing. Don't healer me. I was res, so I didn't have enough mana. All right, we're going. No ready checks. Drop a bubble on us back here. Because I can just bubble heal the tank. Oop, nope, nope. Bubble myself. That way I can eat that. And that. You got the healer eating damage here. And we got a guy going down already. What are you doing? That's alright. This healer's on top of his A game. Or not. Stay inside the bubble if you want to live. Why, Fluffy, are you eating that? Like, you are dumb. Fluffy makes the healing hard. Range, y'all better stay inside this bubble. Heal the tank. Yeah. That's alright, I got you, tank. Bubble on myself. Do a little heal on myself. Everybody get into this right here. Let's get into it. Y'all didn't listen. Hit that. Let's go on and hit that mana heal. Get that heal going on. Drop some of that. Get out of this. Bubble up old Sparky butt there. Slap a bubble on him. Slap a bubble. No, you can't take me. Alright. We'll eat this together. You take a bubble. I'll take a bubble. You take a bubble. See what happens when I got mana? I die. No! How did that happen? Like, both healers are dead. Y'all better take this pancake out. Like, how did I die? I just don't understand how I died. Like, that to me is phenomenal. Is it just like random? Yeah, unfortunately, he's not gonna be able to do it. What happened? Let me know if y'all have seen what happened. Let me know, because how did I die? I just don't understand how I died. Like, I'm on a healing roll, and I know Fluffy needs to keep her fluffy bunny butt out of a. She ain't a bunny, but needs to. Stop taking damage. Like I said, we were healing like a mad person. I'll say it, shit. If you kick me, fucking so be it, but I was healing. I mean, unlike Fluffy, I know how to stay out of shit. I bubble. Shit. Okay, I got that. Tank should take the meteors. I like that idea. Fight! Don't worry. I got you this time. Actually, I've had you every time, just didn't know what the hell I was doing. Pop a little Madman Demo on there. I'm gonna give a little Dio a bubble because he is champion bubble boy. You get a bubble. Get out of that. Should have got in the bubble. Definitely get out of that. Yay, Fluffy, move! Fluffy can move. Oh, Dale needs a bubble. Dale needs a bubble. And I got my big bubble ready. Dale needs another bubble. Oh, Fluffy needs a bubble. Bubble him. Slap some heals out myself. We like some heals. Kill that tier. Yeah. Oh, I do have my fairy out. I was about to resummon a fairy. All right, let's get in here and get this done. All right, you're getting a bubble now. You are getting a bubble now. Yeah! You know what? The more you know. gonna drop us a nice little bubble right here. That's right. Now I guarantee you I was not the only one in this that did not know what was going on. I was just the only one willing to say, hey, I didn't know. I don't want to give it to Fluffy. Fluffy's the only one left to give it to, though. You're welcome.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
Capture him!
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
I want that power.
Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, Scions.
Your soul is mine. Why are you stepping back?
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this? No, cannot, no!
But I can!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free!
Why would we gotta do anything quickly?
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
I feel the power!
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
Thundercats, Thundercats! Oh! I was thinking more He-Man, Power of Grayskull.
We had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now. The choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Take your time. We know you're dying and all. Just slow down. Left foot, right foot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Moonbreeder. She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
We don't need to hear about your personal problems.
All right.
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
Not fast enough there, little guy.
Have everything in hand, however.
Not quite.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
The Moonbreeder is gone.
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not?
Nope.
Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I
Their conversations are so deep.
to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
Actually, I can tell you there was no doubt.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louis Soir's will before the end?
That's what I said.
The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Well, if y'all
Moonbreeder
weren't as slow
gave
as
her life
turtles.
that she might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Go and be in seclusion. Hide yourself. Alright. Alright, let's all take a moment of silence to mourn Moonbreeder. She was a dear and close friend. We had to let our voice actors go because they were costing us way too much money. So we're going to sit here and make you read the text. Get that crit. I'm already here. I just gotta run outside and fly away. Wonder if I can traverse outside the area. I can. We got a Mary, Barry.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser,
Or actually did
I was
anything at all.
and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
And should they falter, I'll be there to pick up the slack. Hello, dragon. What's up?
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
Damn gloom and doom. Who asked that silly dragon anyways? Oh, nope, can't go that way. The convenience. Beep beep, coming in. Yes, that is my pet, my companion, my amigo. I can't summon him in here though. He's a little mouthy dragon. Well, lady, I told you, if you would have done anything at all, you might have had a chance. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Alright, we have now officially made it into Before the Fall Part 2 quest chain. Fortunately, we had to risk a comrade to make it here, but we should continue moving on. Forever forward, forever upward. You're way too excited. We just lost somebody. Settle down. Alright, so we're staying here in Wormtoll. Or Revenant's Toll. We shall not falter. We shall not waver. Rowena, give me the best set of flowers you can. Now I gotta go put the moon daisies on her grave. We're gonna take the Ass Blaster 3000 and go. Telling y'all, if y'all haven't seen it, watch Tremors 2 and y'all get the reference. Alright, J Daddy, thanks for stopping by. As we stand here and ponder and wonder.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Just show up, tell me that the song rises. There be dragons in them there skies. I don't know, what do you think it is?
Hello, can you hear me?
Nope.
We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Oh, if I must. I'm coming. I wonder why my pet or my summon Ifrit can stay, but my little dragon cannot. It's like they're discriminating against my dragon. He shall not pass. We got to go stop the dragons. Hang now. Let's go. We're doing a lot of talking. We got some dragons that need to be slayed. I wouldn't go with the mantle hero. I mean, she's rocking a whip and the outfit's kind of screaming dominatrix here. Dark Souls reference. I see it, probably nobody else will.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken. Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Yeah, good thing we got a spawn point there because we can fast travel. We are going to get out of here. To the gates of battle. Gotta go question the knights. What are they gonna tell us? They lost? Sorry, sir. I just let them go through. I didn't mean to let him pass. I guess I finally get to use this bridge now, though. Yep. As soon as we found out about before you did. Let's complete that quest. Boop, boop. All right. Ain't nobody. There we go. Nope, nope. Hey. We'll eventually get to the person we need to talk to here. There we go. If we just gotta go back to camp, why'd you bring me out here? It's like, run out here. Oh, no, wait. Let's go back to camp. Oh, wait. No, let's run out there. That's a cool Crimson Eagle. There's the wall. Subvert the wall. Yep, yep. We know. Bad guys attacked. Speak to the gatekeeper who's gonna let us pass anyways. I shall pass. Yes, we're here to handle your problem. It's a dragoon. Not a dragoon. It is a dragoon. How do you think you are, strutting like you hot stuff? Well, I'm gonna go steal an eyeball. Better be one powerful eyeball. My dragon. Yeah, but you also said we wouldn't be able to defeat you, and now you're my pet. It's hard for me to sit here and do all this reading. That's one way to do it. The dragon army shall attack at dawn. We need our Khaleesi. Complete. Committed to the cause. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dun, 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 dun. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. For seriousness. Yeah. For you, my friend, a quest to go on and volunteer as a dragon slayer. That's right, go get my supplies. Chop chop. Oh, is it? Oh, wait. When is it? When is it? It is. So this week they're going to be having, on the 9th through the 12th, they're going to be doing another open beta for New World, which is going to be the MMO that I'm going to start playing alongside, or it might end up taking over this one. We shall see. I'm kind of invested in this because I have the DLC, but I'm also invested in New World because of the fact I have purchased it already. And it looks like it's going to be really fun, so it'd be interesting to see how Amazon has flushed out some of the bugs and stuff from the original game, from the alpha, then the closed beta that they had, which is essentially what caused the push out to a month. So that's right, you got it. So if you are expecting to play that, definitely hit me up. We'll clan up possibly. But it is something I'm looking forward to. Hopefully this new beta that they came out with fixed a lot of the bugs. No point in really getting real deep into the beta because they have said that none of the stuff from the beta is going to transfer over into the game. So no matter how far you get in the beta, you'll be starting back at level 1 in the actual game. It must be inside. I got them all. They're all on board. You must go talk to the royals. So let's see. So it looks like we'll have 10 quests to go to finish off part 2. I think we'll be able to finish off part 2 tomorrow for sure. I was not able to get completed through it today. But it is all right. It's what we're here for. It's what brings us back day after day. It's the adventure. The knowing that we've got a goal and we're going for it. So we'll go talk to this promenade. I got my speed back. Like the Flash. As we are gathered here today to discuss the treachery that is going on,
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma.
oh, we got voice acting.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Braves' intervention.
I object.
Dar has not.
Gridania does not object.
I object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard, not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes, the free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this
My
alliance
kid
was
does
formed.
not start
It is our
stomping his
duty to
butt
aid our
around.
fellow man.
Y'all about to hear a kid get his butt spanked.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
I'm the one protecting all you clowns.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again. If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Grace?
Wake up. No time to sleep on the job.
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
She straight up was not listening at all.
Is her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
Something's not right. His spider sense is tingling. What news? Uh-oh. Alright, well. It is that time for us to call it the magical hour of quitting. Just so we can stay on our schedule. Definitely be back tomorrow to bring y'all some more Final Fantasy XIV, The Way of the Summoner / Scholar, and more on the adventures. So until next time, y'all have a good one.